thorax with those like, you know what I mean? You look like you're wearing a shell.
Also, why are you tanning your body? Also, that face doesn't match the body. All right, everyone, welcome down and about. It is January 10th, Friday. Some terrible news to start the show. Our guy Stanko from the control room, who we have talked about before, who is battling cancer, has passed away. People at Barstool were talking about online. He was beloved. He was great. And it's terrible news. Just makes you think, makes you put things in perspective. So we wanted to just mention it here and say that our thoughts and prayers with his family, his friends, Steve in the control room.
32 years old.
32 years old.
Can I say something that my memory, the last memory of him that with work was, and I was like, this is what strength is, and this would never be me. Yeah. We were right before the holidays. We had an end of the year meeting. It was all over Zoom. And, we were all on there. And then, the faces pop up and there. He was in his hospital bed with oxygen mask on.
Yep.
To the very bitter end, listening to whatever, whatever the meeting was about, talking about, girl, if that was me, I'd been checked out. I mean, that's dedication just to show you what kind of guy he was. Like, nothing was stopping him from, his obligations and to what he dedicated his life to. So, a moment of silence for him today. He'll be missed.
End scene.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, man. It's just fucking 32 years old. Like, just got married. Oh, brutal. So
you're 33 and still aren't married.
I'm 35.
Oh, excuse me.
Still aren't married. Put some respect on my
that name.
But anyway,
briefly, I just want to just clear the room out. I'm sorry, clear some air in the room. Yes. Wiggles is in trouble right now.
Why?
Because he walked in and he pissed on Katie Condesec's bag.
Katie Pondesecco.
Katie Pondeseco's bag.
Yes.
So now do I offer her a dry cleaning for her JanSport?
Well, I think you have to go down on her. I think that's the rule. I mean,
he's
really marking his territory.
He's marking his territory everywhere. He's been a bad boy. He won't pee on the wee-wee pad. He won't pee outside. I bring him out all the time. He won't go outside. He only pees on bad things, and that's why I had to call him the big guns.
You got a trainer. Can we talk about this trainer that you goes? Joey goes, which one do you think I cut?
He starts school on Friday.
So how often is he going?
Okay,
you have to deliver him, or the guy comes? That's what you want.
No, he comes to my house, but I'm saying he's gonna put me bankrupt because the initial session, you have to pay for the initial session. Then every time you come,
the assessment,
and this one's gonna need every 2 times a week.
Yeah, well, that's what they're gonna try and tell you. You have to be consistent with it. Also, I think he's just a puppy, dude. Like he's a couple weeks. He's like
he could be a puppy, but I just got my house cleaned, deep cleaned.
Shout out G's Cleaning.
G's Cleaning. Thank you very much. They just came from Bethany Frankel's house. They flew all the way out back to New York just to do my house.
They're literally the best.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I have to lock him up now because he's not peeing on my new carpet or my new couch. So I have the trainer coming on Friday, and I just hope it whips it into shape.
Oh, and this trainer, Vinny, did you see the trainer that he chose? It is.
Well, I could choose any trainer I see fit.
Give him your phone and let him scroll through and try and think which trainer Joey picked out of all these. You'll be able to get it in 2 seconds. I was like, the second I flipped through the phone, I knew exactly what one it was.
I read through their bio and saw what they're capable of. Now she has behavioral issues.
Yes.
I need some.
They were inherited. They were genetic.
I need something from behavioral issues and for obedience. And also I didn't want to go for the cheapest one, but I also the most expensive one wasn't available, and I think it was a blessing.
Yeah.
Because I know it'll run me.
You know which one?
Can I say his name?
Yeah.
Daniel?
Yes.
How did you know?
Because it looks just like Billy. That's the same. She's Broadway queen.
He just happens to be a young hot twink. It had nothing to do with that. It has to do with his qualifications.
I'll tell you, I would have chosen Ariel. Look at her. She's got a clicker, and she's got the little bag of treats on the side.
Yeah.
Ariel gets it. I want a lesbian dog trainer.
That was my second choice. If I didn't go with him, I was going to go with a lesbian. I need someone who's they're quick on their feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't go with Noah, slow as molasses, cisgendered woman.
Well, you know what, Frankie? She's Pacific Islander,
and that's a taboo topic right now.
Yeah, that's a taboo. Joey tried to hire. There's also a toddler on the website. Joey tried to hire a toddler.
Emotional support toddler. No, thank you.
I love this. A helper dog is so cute. That's like when we got to have Caesar Milan back on.
That's rich people problems. Hiring another dog to train your dog.
Remember when Caesar had Daddy, the dog, the pit bull he had for years?
Oh, he texted.
Have Caesar back on the show.
I totally forgot.
What?
Me and Caesar Law were texting for like, I got drunk and text him as a cry for help. He says he can come back and help me.
I would fucking love to have, he'd just go, and he would calm him down immediately. He's already asleep.
He's not responding. Oh.
He's non-responsive.
Unresponsive.
Yeah, no, I would love to have Caesar back on. That would be
It's
awesome
in the works. And also I texted, he goes, after the 30-day stream, he'll be able to come on.
30-day stream.
We're not taking over Glenny's spot as only stands with hot guys, but we're not doing it.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Glenny Balls and Kayla Presley. Gone. Gone.
They're dropping like flies.
Also, Robbie Fox took Glenny's desk. With it, the seat wasn't even cool yet, and Robbie Fox.
Does Robbie have a bad desk?
He doesn't like his desk because he faces the door. So when the shooters come in, he would be the first to go. So he's actually going to be behind us, in the back. Yeah, Balls was. Wait, what did you say about Glenny?
I was saying that they announced they're dropping like flies. I said that. Yes. And then last night on Surviving Barstool, they were Dan and Dave were cleaning the house. So they're like, we're cool. So the news is out that Bustin' with the Boys will be leaving after the Super Bowl. And so they're like, you're not getting no fucking money, then go into a competitor.
People were giving them shit for that. I don't mind that move. Fuck off. Like, I love Will. I've only met Taylor a couple times. He seems great. Like, they're the best, but like, business decision, baby. This is business. You're on here. We're not going to pay you $250,000 if you're leaving. I don't.
Wait, can we talk about Rico being a cuck?
Oh,
Rico bottoming for Dave.
Oh my God,
with an arched back.
It wasn't called demon status, where his chest is on the ground and his ass is in the air.
I was screaming every gay slur in the book. I was like, it was like, what a bottom little bitch.
Him with Kirk. When Kirk walks by him and Kirk goes, "You're a pussy. You're a bitch." He goes, I'm gonna tell your wife you're fucking some girl here.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it's Surviving Barstool. It is better than any reality show you've ever seen in your life. It is a reality show. It's better than anything, and you don't have to be a Barstool fan or know who these people are to enjoy it. It is like literally you could just pick up. It is the most entertaining thing ever. Dave is just chaotic.
It's
and
psychotic.
I love it.
When they made them watch tonight, if you're gonna watch, I hear it's only gonna get crazier here. When they made all of them stand in an open auditorium 5 feet from each other and figure out who they're gonna vote out, that's like diabolical producing.
Did you also notice that when they had the pink Whitney wedding,
yeah,
that the table settings were all full copies of my Thanksgiving tablescape?
You think that? Do you think
it was? I know exactly who it was.
They go, Kamasa couldn't be here, but we are honoring her with a table.
And I had to make sure I no one thought I stole them. I'm sure that was Walker, Caitlin Walker was behind that.
Yeah, that's got Walker written all over it.
She went through my tablescapes. Like, that's what we should do. She screen grabbed it, Google researched, imaged it, and then found it from Jamali Gardens and then ordered it.
They flew her out to Jamali to do a haul.
That's where they were from.
Oh my God, that show is so good. What else happened? Oh, when Rico gave up his idol for Dave, and everyone starts going, "You fucking idiot!"
The Luann de Lesseps statement necklace.
Yes.
The statement piece.
That was great. It's $250,000 cash as the prize, which is supposed to be unreal.
We'll get $10 after taxes.
Right? No. I don't know what they're doing with it. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. But it was fucking great. Who else? And you know it's gonna be good when all the girls start to cry. Like once Keegs and Rhea started going at it,
losing it. It's busting at the seams.
You know who I love? Mooby. Mooby doesn't give a fuck. She
goes, you know what rhymes with $250 million? Mooby.
Yeah. She goes, I'm just learning all about Barstool. She's like, this is great. Mooby didn't give a fuck.
I love all the compilations with the Meek Mill music and then just all the girls crying on the show. That makes me laugh every time I see that on Twitter.
Gaz is posting it.
Yeah.
Diabolical. I don't think they'll ever redo another one. Maybe they will. Who knows?
I hope so. It's proved to be successful.
Tommy Smokes with the gong.
That was funny.
Who else was good in that? Everyone's good. And then the finale is going to be live, I think. In like 2 weeks.
Could we go? Is there going to be a live studio audience? Can we go watch it?
Should we fly out and heckle?
Hell no, it's going to be too cold. It's 20 degrees here today.
It's fucking brutal. It's actually too cold. It's probably too cold for you even. It's not for Wiggles.
I have the heat on.
I'm sorry?
I have the heat on.
The door cracked.
Well, I have my fan on my side, but yeah.
Look at little Wiggles right now. Oh my God.
Don't fall for it. I'm so mad right now.
He is so fucking cute. Cute.
I understand marking your territory, but then he's like, everyone's like, get him fixed. It's like, I don't he can't get fixed until the 6 month mark. I still have 2 more months.
Do they stop marking when they get fixed? They stop marking when they get fixed?
I don't know. I got to talk to Daniel and see what
Because
he has to say.
you were fixed in the late 90s, and you've been marking all over, like a tiger who shoots their fucking
Like
juice.
Mark outside, like when I had the original Wiggles, OG Wiggles, he pissed. Like he marked all along the trail. So every time I walked everywhere, but he didn't pee in the house. He used to pee like the second I got him when he was like 2 weeks old. He would pee on the wee pad every single time without fail. Now he's like learning. I don't know.
He's
learning
getting
behavior.
his hormones. He's going through it. I would imagine.
I have to cut his dick hair.
Yeah, that dick hair. Can you hold it up so I can see?
I don't want to wake him.
Yeah.
But there's like a.
The problem is it's law. You don't shave a dog's dick though.
You don't?
No, I think you just. But even if you cut the hair, well, then it'll come back longer and thicker.
Well, I think is that why is he getting?
I think he hasn't gotten his first erection yet.
I hope I've not in front of me. Thank God.
Not in front of. He tucks it up into his waist belt.
Sorry, my mom's texting.
Oh, speaking of tucking their cock in between their legs, Nikki Glaser got invited back to do Golden Globes again already.
Well, she got rave reviews, as rightly so.
Yeah, no, she's unreal. She went on Stern and was telling like the jokes that she wasn't allowed to tell during the roast, and they were unreal,
like crazy.
It's also I like that she's going. I feel like
In the Stern file,
Stern is having a little bit of a resurgence. Like people are actually going to him to give interviews again. Now all anyone does when they give an interview is go on a podcast. It's like, oh, you got to go on, BFFs to give an interview. You got to go on whatever it is. Fucking call her daddy. Now people are like actually going back to Stern, which I like.
Well, Sirius is making a comeback.
I think so.
That's why Alex Cooper went over there.
Is she on Sirius?
I think that who gave her the deal.
Oh, really? Because Sirius notoriously like pays like shit, but apparently not for fucking
Not
Alex.
her. She
not
got
Alex
$120
Cooper.
million.
Isn't that insane?
Well, that's for her network. That's for her like.
Oh, they bought the whole thing.
They bought Enwell, yeah.
Oh,
I think right.
Yeah,
Unwell.
it's like
And the
they're
the sports
partnering with
drink.
them.
I'm joking. I want that sports. Are we allowed
wanna
to drink that
try
here?
it. I want to try
That
it.
little fucking bitch, that rich bitch, can't send us a little case of her go-go juice. Alex Cooper, I'm talking to you, Daddy. Send us some go-go juice. I want to try Unwell.
I want to try some. It's probably good.
We can't drink it on camera though because we're Body Armor elite loyalists.
It'll probably make my mouth itch
Maybe.
if it has a stone fruit in it, a coconut, a strawberry, an uncooked apple.
Oh, I can't wait to talk to you about my bro meals.
Go ahead, get it out of the day. Get it out of the way.
So I have been like watching. I strictly watch Natty Gods.
That's
on
my whole
TikTok.
algorithm. Thanks to you,
Yeah.
scumbag.
I just watch body like 19-year-old bodybuilders that are like no seed oil
that have
seed oil free carnivores.
and then seed oil free carnivores with
Natty.
a Bible verse. In
Yeah,
there.
Bible verse.
Meaning my
Follower
whole
of
algorithm is just guys
follower
going.
of Christ.
All right, we got some ground beef and eggs today.
So I did. So that's last night. My dinner was, and I got to say, I have eaten in some of the best restaurants in
the world.
And I'm a culinary queen. I made the most. This is like prison food that I made last night. That like compared
You
to
made
prison food.
gruel.
But it was just so fucking satisfying. I ate the whole thing. I even added it to my Fitness Pal
It probably filled you up.
for 480 calories and like 90 or 80 grams of protein. I can have. I make this one meal and it makes 2 meals.
This is what I need to. If we ever do another cooking thing, this is what I need to learn.
Okay,
how to
you
cook.
got to have the meal. You're gonna die. It's the most delicious thing ever. Here, ladies, write this down. Take a pen out and lower your panties. This meal. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what the fitness thing is.
Is this just ground beef?
No.
I googled how to make ground beef and I got into.
What do you mean how to make it?
How do you make ground beef?
What do you make it? You grind it up, or you
No, well, like how do you like cook it? How
There's
do you
all different
cook ground
ways. You can
beef?
make meatballs. You can make.
You don't know, Vinny. Don't look at me like you know.
Brenna made meatballs the other day.
Did you make meatballs?
No, I don't cook anything.
Vinny's relationship dynamic is that of a 1950s couple. 50s
Exactly.
couple. He doesn't. You go.
Where
Oh
she
no.
belongs."
I won't be cooking. I won't be cooking. Papa sits in the at-home edit bay and makes them TikToks. Mama.
You got that right.
Okay.
See, I don't know. I want to put it on the thing, but then I put it on. Oh God, it's gonna make noise when I put the ground beef on the fucking skillet. And then what do I use to season it? And then how do I? I think I'll know. I'll know when it's done because like it's so thin, you can tell when it's brown. But what do I add to ground beef to make it delicious? That way I can be a natty god and put a
Okay, I'll
Bible
tell
verse
you
in
right
my
now.
thing.
Sorry, hold
Now,
on.
Nana, searching through the
No,
MyFitness. No, it's senior. It's not senior friendly. This app. You do want to keep that in mind. Jack Flood, if you're listening, you're still allowed to be my coach. I saw you put up a shirtless video bragging about being 6'5" yesterday. I'm fully back on board. You Bible thumping redneck fuck. If you want to train a real up in New York City, you come up here, and I'll train harder than I've ever trained in my life.
Okay.
Here we go.
How do I say? There we go.
No,
Save and log it. Save.
No, needs her readers.
Here we go. Okay, ready. So for this meal, it is so filling. It's 425 calories.
Okay.
It is 5 grams of fiber and protein, 61.8 grams of protein.
That's a lot of protein.
For one meal.
Yeah.
It's a half a pound of ground beef.
Okay.
Not ground
This is what I
turkey.
need. Just read
Ground
off
turkey.
like the ground turkey half pound. Okay. What else?
No. So you're going to cook the whole thing, but you're going to it makes 2 servings. So.
Just say it from your head. You know what it is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I need the amounts. Okay, that's what
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is a pound of ground turkey, lean ground turkey. You want the 99% if you can get it. You put that in. You put a teaspoon and a half of olive oil in the pan, and then you brown your ground turkey.
Yep.
Then you're going to add a little shake of adobo or sazon.
What is it?
Adobo. It's like a seasoning.
Okay. That's what I need. So that's what's going to make it taste well. The sazon or the adobo, not to be confused with adobe, which is what we use here at Barstool Sports. You should just say it.
I need to read what that ingredient was called, though. We can clean this up. Okay. Sorry. So then you the adobo. That's it. So you have your seasoned ground turkey there. Then I add a cup or 2 cups of frozen broccoli.
Yep.
2 cups of fresh spinach.
Yep.
And
you're eating whole foods. As they say, you have to eat a whole food, not like ingredients.
And I think that's it.
And you put it in a skillet and you
just saute it all up.
How long
and then a cup of 1 cup of white rice.
How long does it take?
5 minutes.
Is brown rice healthier or is white rice healthier?
It doesn't matter. It's all the same shit.
I thought they said the
brown rice is probably better. I don't know, but I like white rice. So in a cup of cooked white rice, and then you cook that, put it all in the pan, stir it all together. That half the meal, it's 425 calories, all this protein, and
you
it
feel
gives you energy. Oh, bitch, it's so good. It tastes so good. I was like inhaling it.
That's what I need to do. I need to eat foods that are like nutrient. I need to eat less amount of food, but the food that I'm eating needs to have much more nutrients. Instead of eating 1,000 pounds of pasta, I need to eat fucking like a chicken breast and like a couple hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, ground beef is the easiest thing for no one has to cook. That's where all the bros do it. Any lean ground beef, ground meat, any kind of fresh vegetables thrown in there, a little bit of oil, natural oil, not seed oils, but like whatever. And then it's the most filling thing ever. As you can put a sweet potato in there if you want.
A sweet potato?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm going to be a bowl queen. I'm going to be
You're a beef queen.
A mincemeat queen.
You are a mincemeat queen.
But
I want to learn how to make that. Should I try and make it tonight?
Yes.
That was one of my, I'm like writing down.
I'll send you on my Fitness Pal.
What is my Fitness Pal?
You don't have it?
No. I have Whoop, brother.
No, that's not. My Fitness Pal is the GOAT of all diet and exercise apps.
You put in your actual food and it measures out like what you need.
Everything. You can make recipes on there. You can take a picture of something and it takes a
I feel
picture.
like that would overwhelm me.
No, you can't.
Because then I have to put in.
You can take a picture of your Chipotle bowl like that, and it'll tell you exactly how many calories it is.
Oh, you just take a picture of it?
Take a picture of your food. You can scan a barcode and tell you how many things, and then add it to what you're eating. Then on top of it, your watch or your Whoop or whatever, you can link with it. While you're moving all day and it removes calories from your day, so you can eat more calories because you're burned more. Like you gain points.
What was that app that you told us about, Vinny? That's you like take a picture of a label and it tells you how good or bad the food is. Was that you? Do you remember that?
My Fitness Pal.
No, but it was like something else where it's like you take a photo of an actual label and it like literally highlights all like the toxic shit in it. I don't know.
Well, we're not going that far. You don't even know how to cook ground beef yet.
I know, I don't. Was that the double vodka Don?
I don't know.
I thought that was the Kool-Aid man coming through. Speaking of fitness bros, you see Zuckerberg? I think he's getting kind of hot.
Zuckerberg or Dobie? Dobrik.
Dobrik we'll get to in a second, but Zuckerberg.
Well, I thought that everyone said that was a fake picture of him when they put that fuckboy picture of him. Originally, that's what he looks like now. That's really what he looks like. He grew his hair out. He's beefed up. He's got a gold chain.
Yeah, I think Zuckerberg might be able to get it, honestly.
He always was able to get it for me.
Oh, not when he was like a little nerdy like boy at Harvard, he would be able to get it?
Sure.
Look at the gold chain. So he's wearing a $900,000 watch that people are up in arms about right now.
That's cheap for him.
Exactly. The guy's worth, what, $200 billion? But the story is basically that's going everywhere is Facebook is doing away with fact checking. So now Facebook is becoming X, essentially, where you can say whatever you want, and they're not going to hire fact checkers to check your facts because they claim that the fact checkers are biased politically, ideologically.
On any topic,
everything.
though?
Anything.
Even for like a recipe for like more like some old ladies group about cookies and shit?
Well, that I would hope is still under the fact checking. So you could go online and say, and hold a photo of fucking Piccolo up and say he's a cat. And it's fine.
But they're adopting community notes like X does.
So what is community notes?
I don't understand like how like who are the people that do it, but
It's just like nerds who are basically like, well, actually, blah blah blah.
I think it's nerds, and then it's like I guess if people think it's a like that answer is correct or helpful, then it gets added. I'm not really sure exactly how the process works.
I also don't like. Do people use Facebook?
Well,
It's
Instagram too.
I know that's why I forget that he owns all of it. Facebook is like a generational thing.
A lot of people also do still use Facebook.
Yeah, a fuck ton of people. Shout out to everyone who watches our Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. But I don't know. I think this is fine. He met with Donnie down in Florida, and this was the outcome of it.
And he put Dana White on the board.
Dana White on the board of what?
Directors of Meta.
Dana White is on the board of Facebook directors.
I thought isn't someone buying TikTok? Isn't Mr. Wonderful?
Kevin O'Leary might buy TikTok, or he's saying he wants to.
But they're like crowdsourcing all the money because they say it's worth $400 billion. So they're like crowdsourcing the money. It's like if you want to get in on a piece of ownership of like super rich people, then they can do that.
Oh,
Robbie Fox should be on the board of Facebook. He's buddies with him.
It's true.
Imagine that. You're on the board. People who are on the board of directors get paid money, right?
They get a lot of money.
Like
the
board of directors for what?
You just meet a few times a year and you make millions of dollars.
Like any company. It's just essentially like a council of like elders. If we're speaking of in Sharia law, it's a council of elders.
Like when Erica was CEO here, she was board of directors at other companies, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. And then basically once you're a CEO, you can like, people like, oh, they know what they're doing. Come be a board and help us guide our company.
Yeah. So people be on the board for multiple companies, I'm pretty sure.
And you get a cut.
Apparently.
You get a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't like his hair though.
Yeah, it needs to be
because
something needs to be done.
He's doing what I do with my hairline, which is like brushing it down to hide his forehead.
It's not the front that I care about. It's more about the back, the Ronald McDonald's like roundness of the back of it.
Also, I don't like that chain. You're wearing yellow gold.
And what, an oversized top?
The oversized top, I get. But I don't think it looks like good.
How old is he?
Tops. He's got to be. He's got to be 40, right?
I'll look. Oh, you can look.
Yeah, he's 40. He just turned 40 years old. Ha! $217 billion.
And how old?
40.
Mm.
We love getting to live events here at Out and About, whether it's a concert, a football game, or a comedy show, and we always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports.
That's right. You know how much we love Game Time. Now with the brand new Game Time Picks feature, they're making it even easier to get to a game. Game Time Picks filters out all the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets.
I was looking for tickets to Celtics at Knicks on February 8th, and I saw an amazing Game Time Picks deal for great seats, so I actually ended up getting the tickets.
Yes.
They were very cheap. Now, let me tell you something. This is Celtics at MSG. I got the tickets for $372. Sounds like a lot, all things considered. It is not, because you go on other websites to get tickets, you're going to pay a lot more. So what are you waiting for? I'm going to buy these, but all you got to do, like I said, is you pull up your chosen event, you turn on Game Time Picks setting at the top of the screen, and browse your best local Game Time Picks near you or on your Game Time app homepage.
What are you waiting for? Go buy those Knicks tickets now with Game Time Picks. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app and create an account now, and use code OUTANDABOUT for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code OUT. The letter N about for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time.
Insane. David Dobrik, did you see this old queen? This is the one that you were talking about, Joey.
This is she had the witness protection makeover. I mean, yeah, if I had billions of dollars, I would look like that too.
So basically, you know who David Dobrik is, right? He's like
the TikToker.
He's
YouTuber.
the original YouTuber. He like almost killed his friend on an excavator. He left the internet for 2 years after some like allegations came out, and then he came back just looking super ripped. Look at that. That's what you're gonna look like after you go in the gym.
After eating my turkey bowl. Smash.
Smash. See, I think I would smash before too. I think the after of David Dobrik is like, that's not it. You can't have that body and face.
It's fine. Just stop doing that. Stop making it harder. Like, I want to see what it looks like relaxed. I want to see the flaccid muscular version.
Yes.
Because no one wants to look like a fucking thorax with those, like, you know what I mean? You look like you're wearing a shell.
Also, why are you tanning your body? Also, that face doesn't match the body.
No, yeah. Spend some money on that face, girl.
Yeah. You need to, what's this called? Buckle fat?
That's double chin.
That's double
buckle fat's in the sides of your cheeks.
We just fucking read him down. I love how Clancy took this over. I think he looks better before. Dad bods were out in 2024, right? Oh no, dad bods are in 2025.
I think come as you are, no one gives a fuck.
But
what
he
you
has
look
enough. Like. He has like a pizza factory and like all this fucking random.
Oh
shit.
yeah, he has that thick crust pizza in L.A.
Didn't Dave try it? Dobrik pizza. Also, if you're going to retire for 2 years and you can do that, why would you come back? Once I retire, I'm done.
I would call it Joe Brick Oven Pizza. Dobrik. Joe Brick Pizza.
Wouldn't that be what he did?
What?
Is that not what he did?
I don't know. Can you look at it? He's wearing the
Diego.
No, that hat that all the TikTokers are wearing.
Beat you to that.
Dough bricks. Oh, well, great minds think alike. How old is he? He's gotta be young.
I know I want pizza, but I can't.
We gotta put Dawn on the screen.
Yeah.
28. You're good to retire at 26. Just go live out your life, dude.
I'm over him. There's a new coronavirus hitting the market.
Well, the new variant just dropped?
No, there's a new disease coming.
What's it called?
I don't know, but there's 10 cities or like 5 cities that are doing mask mandates again, and New York's one of them.
No, they're not.
Yes, it is. In some healthcare facilities.
Oh, all right. Well, in hospitals.
Google Daily Mail. It's on the Daily Mail today.
I don't know how you read the Daily Mail. The layout of it is so horrific. I can't even get through it. Hospital mask mandates temporarily back in effect.
Yeah.
For some symptoms.
A quademic.
Quademic.
Read it to us, Trish. Basically, okay, we'll talk. Yeah, tell what's happening, and I'll tell you what.
Face mask mandates appear to be making a quiet comeback in hospitals across the U.S. amid growing concerns over what experts are calling a quademic. 4 viral infections: flu, COVID, the cold-like virus, RSV, and neurovirus are rising, reaching 15 million cases and 30,000 deaths this winter. Oh,
30,000 deaths so far this winter.
That seems like a lot. In response to the outbreak, they're doing mask mandates in some hospitals. Brigham and Women's in Mass General and Brigham in Massachusetts, Duke Health in North Carolina. I thought you have to do this anyway during the winter, don't you? Mask mandate?
I don't know, but
I'd like to see it nationwide. I'm calling for a nationwide mask mandate today.
Well, everyone's saying because the new president's starting that they're just trying to control the system again.
You think? Do you see who's
the left is trying to cause problems and like act like there's another global pandemic?
I don't doubt
and blame it on the president.
Do you see Trump was going to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of
America?
The Gulf of America. I love it.
Does that make sense though? Because isn't the Gulf?
Yeah, I was saying, isn't it not that? Aren't we? The best part was he announced his plans
I don't think
announce
it's
the plan.
Grammatically correct.
He said because we spend all the money there and it's basically ours, he's going to name it. This is like when they renamed the Redskins the fucking Commanders. Doesn't matter.
Isn't Mexico part of America?
No.
Yes.
Central.
It's part
is
of
it?
North America, yeah.
Isn't it Central America?
So why is he hating on the area that he likes, that he owns?
He's trying to own everything. He's trying to own Canada. He's trying to own Mexico. He's trying to own Greenland.
He totally owned Trudeau, though.
Trudeau quit.
He owns Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau?
He quit, yeah.
Trudeau quit.
The Canadian.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like you're thinking of someone in the office right now.
No. I'm thinking of the guy that I was at a party with the other night.
Who? You were at a party with
Justin, I mean, I was...
Summer?
No. Thoreau. Justin Thoreau.
Justin Thoreau. Is that an actor?
Yeah, he used to date Jennifer Aniston.
He's hot, right?
Not for me.
I don't know. I'd like to see this happen, honestly.
See what happened? The mask mandate?
The mask mandate and the Gulf of America. Rename New Mexico, New America.
I don't like the word Gulf.
America.
It sounds like engulfed.
I don't like it either. I didn't know how to spell it. G-U-L-F or G-O-L-F?
G-U.
G-O is the sport.
Yeah. Golf.
Golf. I hate when people say golf. I'm going golfing. Ugh. It's an ick. You know what's an ick? Guy I saw yesterday, I almost threw up multiple times on the way home.
A mirror.
There we go. Guys walking on ice. Like trying to catch their footing, walking really slow, sliding their feet. It was fucking foul to see.
Yeah. That is pretty gross. Vinny, how do you get on ice?
I don't.
Do you twirl, mama?
I haven't been ice skating since I was in 5th grade because I stepped on my friend's hands and almost cut his fingers off. So I've never gone ice skating ever again. It's a fun fact about me.
Ever once in your life?
Since 5th grade, when I almost cut my friend's hand off.
Can you cut things off with the ice skates?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the video of the goalie?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Have you seen this?
No wiggles for you?
The goalie is in goal. Guy's skate goes up, slices his throat.
That's happened a few times
he's in the center of the ice like this as blood is fucking... Did he die?
I don't know, but that's happened a few times in hockey.
Blood is squirting out like... Oh, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, they let you go at the time into the arcade with the ice skates on, which is stupid. And then my friend fell, and I got up off something, not realizing he fell, and stepped right across his fingers, almost cut his fingers off.
Speaking of throwing ice, did you see that fucking scam last night, throwing the ice on the wood?
No.
The Celtics game?
No, I didn't watch.
It took us an hour to fucking clean up the ice, and it was like,
what happened?
It's right into overtime.
Someone threw ice on the wood at the Boston Garden.
Yes, and then all these kids had to come out and start sweeping it up, and everyone's shoes were wet. It was a whole 20-minute ordeal.
I like how you're a Boston sports fan now.
I've always been a Boston sports fan.
You've always been a Celtic fan.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a Celtics game?
Yeah, tons of them.
We should go to a Knicks game.
You pay $1,000 for 3 tickets.
It's crazy.
You're so expensive.
People are saying the NBA sucks now.
NBA ratings are down.
Why? Because everyone just shoots threes all the time?
Because the Kardashians aren't hooking up with them anymore.
That's actually probably what it is.
That's the only reason people watch.
She's hooking up with... Kylie Jenner is with Timothy Chalamet. Chalamet can get it, but
he's so cool. Brenna has a huge crush on him. I've always been jealous of him, but he's too cool. I can't deny it anymore.
I don't understand how girls are into twinks.
Yeah, I can't handle that.
He's got aura about him. He's got an aura.
Like, out of all the guys that she could be with, like, all, like, the super hot, like, smoke... She'd be with anyone in the world. She's choosing Timothy Chalamet.
I think it's interesting.
Probably just because it's pink.
Remember when he had sex with Armie Hammer?
Yeah. Armie Hammer's doubling down now.
Saying he doesn't eat people?
No, he's like doubling down on his kinks, being like, it was just a thing that made me feel like I own you. It's like, dude, relax. And he had some really cringy show with his mother. Did you see the previous?
The mother?
The mother?
No.
Armie Hammer's mother is exactly what you think she would be. Just like this ultra waspy, super judgy wench of a woman.
Sorry. I am in full party planning mode. I was just briefing with one of, now there's a decorating design team involved.
For what?
My father's birthday party.
When is that?
At the end of the month.
Oh, very nice.
A design team.
Sure.
I have custom napkins being made.
Those are actually great.
Did they say be? Wasn't helpful.
It says bottoms up, bitch. The photo of Poppy.
No, we can't play this. He's going to see it.
Oh.
Well, I was going to say, speaking of flamers, do you see that Palisades is all engulfed in flames?
I did see that. California's fucking brutal.
Is that because it never rains there and it's not wet?
I don't know what it. Yeah. Yes. that's quite literally exactly what it is.
And the elevation level, mama, the air is thinner, so that the oxygen can.
The fire can breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. They. And then,
would you
if you drop
evacuate?
a cigarette there, would I? Yeah.
Where do you evacuate to? Like, say, like if they evacuate your house, like, what if you just find somewhere else, like a friend's house to stay at that's not in that section, or just like does the government like give you fucking just to sleep in like a gymnasium on the floor with like 1 million other people? Like, what happens?
Not if you're just evacuating. You don't have to do that. But like,
if you're rich enough, you just hire private firefighters and they literally stand around your house like with hoses and are like, we're good.
I actually was in LA once, like several years ago, where there was one of those big fires, and it's so bizarre because like you can see it all day. It's a huge fire, and everyone acts like nothing's happening. My friend lives in LA right now. Is asking about it. He sent me a video like shit's on fire right there, and everyone's just like,
is it rejuvenative?
Like nothing's
is it regenerative?
Regenerative, like, is it good after the fact?
Like, it's regenerative. It's like the ecosystem reset itself. Like, all new things are going to grow now that all the old shit's burned down. Is it good for the environment in some way? Besides the smog and all the air pollution, things like that, the burning down of all the woods and then having to start from scratch, I would assume that has some kind of like a fresher oxygen after. Isn't it?
Yeah,
you know
because
when you burn
ash,
crops and stuff? Like,
ash is
isn't there something?
Ash is a fertilizer.
If there's any scientists in the chat, please let me know, because I think I'm onto something. I know that you burn crops, like so like the next year's crops will be fresher, and like the vegetables will be more fruitful and things like that. I'm not saying we should start fires everywhere, but if it is rejuvenating, it's almost like doing a peel. Or like burning a layer of skin off, and so the new skin can grow.
It's good in the sense that like another fire won't happen
not animals and structures dying, but like if the forest is gonna grow back stronger than ever, mama.
Well, you remember when we had the fires here and it was all smoggy and smoky here like a year or two ago?
It wasn't even here; it was in Canada.
Yeah, oh yeah, in Canada we could feel we could see the smoke here. It was like yellow.
Yeah,
it's got to be scary though to live out. Oh, there's a documentary on Netflix called Fire in Paradise, which is 40 minutes.
It's Paris is burning.
It's if you I forgot about Paris is burning.
How?
Remember when we used to get all geeked up and watch Paris and drink and watch Paris is burning? If you need something to watch on Netflix about fires, it's called Fire in Paradise. It is so fucked up. It's about this mountain town. These people, it's all first person footage. These people are being like engulfed by flames. They end up laying down on this slab of concrete in the middle of like their neighborhood, and the fire just goes over them and they survive. But it is insane if you need something to watch other than Surviving Barstool and Paris is Burning and the Out and About show.
What have I been watching?
Your weight? Thank you, Vip.
What else is on the list? I don't lose track of my thoughts. Oh,
you've been on Prison Watch.
I've been on Prison Watch. Speaking of Prison Watch, there's some drama downtown in the precinct.
Okay.
P. Diddy is throwing tantrums because he's not getting that Luigi's getting more attention, more fame, and more perks than the diddler.
The diddler. Can we just? He just wants to fuck him. Let's be real.
And then other things came out on top. Same topic, different subject. Claims are coming out that of Luigi's hidden homosexual past.
Oh yes,
and his lust for black men, and that was confirmed.
I know. He used to go to Baltimore and go like shower these guys with gifts. I think this might have come out a little while ago. He used to shower these guys with gifts.
We called Queen the second we saw her face, so we knew that she was a queen. But we were waiting for the allegations to come out. I didn't know that she was a checkerboard chick.
Yeah, I didn't know that she was a checkerboard power bottom sugar baby. Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of hot.
So he would have went for Gerard Mayo.
Yeah,
so basically
went for Gerard Mayo.
So and basically, I think what's going to happen is it's going to come down to.
You think he's spoiling the brothers in prison?
Who's holding the power? And I think Diddy is like assuming he's going to get the young twink first.
But you think Diddy's trying to top him, or Diddy's trying to get topped?
I
think Diddy is trying. I think
Diddy
he does both. I think Diddy's verse.
Yeah, but I think it's like, like he's a big star and he wants all the attention.
Yeah. I
think once his trial, everyone's gonna get their day. They're just there. I think when Diddy has his trial, it'll be about him. I think it can be shared custody of celebrity.
Do you think they're gonna go? You think he's gonna? Isn't Bill Cosby out? Like Bill Cosby,
he died. I thought he's died.
I thought Bill Cosby is like free and walking around.
No, he's dead. He's for sure dead.
Yeah, motherfucker's alive. Ask if he's out of jail.
Would you let him stick a Jello pudding pop up your asshole?
Pre-accusation,
but you get a free bottle.
See, if this motherfucker can do this to how many people did he assault? Like fucking hundreds, and he's out. Why would you think Diddy is not going to get out? As fucked up as it is, like I imagine.
I thought that was Diddy.
But the guy from that 70s show is still on. Also, is every celebrity just a fucking like sexual assaulter?
Who has time?
Remember Nikki Glaser's joke? She's like, in a year's from time, we'll be like, can you believe it was him?
Yeah. Will you buy me these champagne flutes that I want?
I don't think you need more
They're a different shape.
More glasses, dear.
Glassware.
I don't think you need more glassware. Where are you gonna keep them?
Do you know I have to? I'm having my very own storage wars right now.
At your house?
I took down all the Christmas decorations, and I have them in bags. This bag that now I filled with a Christmas tree, and then I have one for garland. It is probably
Covered in powder?
no. It's the size of a couch. That's how big this bag is.
Don't you collapse your Christmas tree? You just flick it upside
It is
down?
collapsed, but she's full. And I don't think I'm going to fit in the storage unit. Or, well, I just don't feel like bringing it there. And I have to move storage units. My other one is uptown where I used to live, and now I want to have one down over here. There's one right across the street I can go to.
Just throw it out the window.
No, because I have a lot of things. I think I might move my storage unit down here, but I might also use Poppy's basement as a storage unit.
You should.
Just get a kite and a rent car, and then drive it all to Poppy's, dump it in his basement.
What did you? Was it you who sent me a photo of Poppy's house like maybe a month ago, and it reminded me of all the Oriental decorations
Mm-hmm.
he has around the house.
Mrs. Ing actually helped design. Mrs. Ing had a hand in the design.
She was a consultant.
Mm-hmm.
She was hired freelance. You should see the amount of Oriental design Poppy has. It's fantastic. Are you pulling up a picture of it?
What would happen if I type for the search for iPhone Asian? What will pop up? The first picture is me and Wiggles.
Oh.
I'll find the pictures.
I mean, we can do this after the show, and then you can just give them to Vinny, and he can put them in.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just having so much fun on my phone.
You are aware we're recording right now.
Did you say something? Sorry. Vinny, why are you laying down? Are you tired from changing your oil and the Volkswagen Beetle?
I got home late. I'm sleepy.
You know that's a wrestling move, the oil change?
No.
It's where you're wrestling someone,
you
you
go
stick
pee-pee
you stick your
or
thumb in
bad
their ass.
Are you go pee-pee or bad pee-pees?
Do you hear what I said?
Sticking in the ass?
All right, are we done?
No.
Are we
no.
done here?
I have more to talk about. What's going on with Jeopardy?
Did you see the guy who went viral, our queen on Jeopardy?
I did not. Was she an out and about queen? Is she
So
out, or
posted-
is she like closet queen?
So I posted about
there
this
you are.
guy who was on Jeopardy. The answer for Final Jeopardy was Tinder. He wrote it as Grinder without the R, Tindr. And I put this on Instagram, and like 10 people from New York were like, I know him. His name is Drew. This looks exactly like your dog trainer. He spelled it Tindr. Smash or pass our sweet Drew.
It just looks like Blueberry. I can't see him. I'd probably pass because I don't want anyone who's on a game show.
Really?
Would you?
I don't care. By the way, he won Jeopardy that night, and he had the most answers per show the entire season so far. Look at Drew.
She's
What
a
a guy.
queen.
And he had a twin brother. The second he had a twin brother, I go, I know this guy's gay. I know so many sets of twins where one of the twins is gay.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
I didn't know that was a thing that like happened, but I think it's only in men. I don't know that that's the case. I also don't know a lot of women twins, but I know a ton of men.
Can
twins
there-
where
can
it's
there
one
be
of-
dog-
Actually, I do. I know two identical twins from college, and one is a lesbian.
Baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, can dogs be twins? Can animals? Is twins only in humans?
No, dogs.
Can be identical twins or fraternal twins? I mean, they're all fraternal twins because they're all born at the same time. But are there any identical twins in any other species besides humans?
Here, we'll do a age.
So imagine getting identical twin dogs.
Age check. Vinny, do you remember Dolly the sheep?
Did she have a twin sister?
You remember Dolly the sheep?
No, I don't.
The first ever cloned animal? That was a twin. You can clone dogs now.
I'm not trying to clone nothing. I just want to see if any other identical twins, like Tia and Tamara.
Identical twins are rare in most animals because research needs to perform DNA testing to confirm that two animals share all genes. Okay, so they just haven't looked into it. It's what we're getting at.
Armadillos can be twins, and birds.
And fish. Scientists usually also aren't looking for identical twins in other animals. Yeah, I'm okay with us not looking into this. It seems like kind of a waste of money. Goats, sheep.
Now you're just naming
Horses,
things that Greek guys fuck for 3,000.
Oh God.
What is on the chopping block today?
For this weekend?
Did you get tickets yet to my show?
I did not.
At the WelmontTheater.com?
No. What day of the week are you doing it?
It's a Sunday. It's Sunday service.
Oh my God. Sunday?
Yeah.
Did you throw a fit that it wasn't a Friday or Saturday like you did when I would try and book
No,
shows?
it's
I don't do it. Not a
it's
Friday
a
or
holiday.
Saturday.
The next day is a holiday.
It's what's
Martin Luther
MLK
King.
Day? Yeah. Which is why you did the show on that day. Where do you get tickets?
WelmontTheater.com. I'm going to be doing all new material.
You got a fresh 15?
I'm doing a fresh. I'm opening for myself in a different character though, so it's not really me.
What's your character going to be?
You have to buy tickets to at the WelmontTheater.com for
WelmontTheater.com.
Sunday, January 26th.
And you'll be doing a tribute to MLK, I assume?
Spooky will be doing that.
Sure. Absolutely. What are you doing this weekend?
I will be. Oh,
preparing for your show.
No. This weekend I'm going to be doing Storage Wars. Wiggles has his first set with a trainer on Friday, so that's Friday. So Friday's out. So and then Saturday I have to go to the storage unit. I'm going to implement some training things with Wiggles probably. My boyfriend's sister's in town. We're trying to find something fun to do.
You guys gonna go out to eat or something? Go rip it up at the bars? How old is she? Older or younger?
22.
Oh, he has like 1,000 siblings.
Yeah, she's younger.
They're Irish twins.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Irish twins is when 2 kids are born within 24 months.
Oh, I have an Irish twin then.
Yeah, because Irish don't use contraception, the whole thing.
Do you know what I Googled today? I was curious because there was like some Amish girl and some guy was showing her like something on TikTok and she was like in a refrigerator. I didn't realize that Amish can have refrigerators. I thought they could use electricity, but I figured out they can use electricity, but they can't use like electricity powered by like power plants. They can only use it from windmill.
Is that true?
Yeah. So if you have a windmill or a solar panel, you're fine. But
I love I love religious workarounds.
Yeah.
The Amish. I'd go see an Amish like group. I think we should perform a show for the Amish. Out and About takes Amish country.
Why don't we just do Rumspringa? We just corrupt
God.
those boys.
I've been on Rumspringa for a minute. It feels good to do Sober Jan. Did we talk about that on Monday?
We could talk about it. Is he peeing on your bag? No. He will.
Really?
Pick him up.
He loves you, Vin.
Yeah, he's not acting like it now.
Nikki Smokes had a funny skit about Sober Jan. It's him being like, you're doing Sober Jan, you think you're better than everyone?
Do you think you're better than everyone?
Oh, yeah, I mean, but not for Sober Jan.
But I thought you do Sober January if you're going away to Wyoming.
That'll be my break. That'll be my Rumspringa for Sober Jan.
That's your religious walk
Honestly,
around.
my big thing for Sober Jan for me is energy drinks and like Adderall. I was like taking it. I was just, it fucked up my sleep. It fucked up my eating. It fucked up my like ability to work out. Now that I'm like, which is something that's going to be permanent off of that. Now that I'm not doing that, I feel like $1 million.
Oh, well, I'm going to give up seed oils.
You should.
You think I have seed oils in my home?
No. I don't know what a seed oil is. It's bad
tell
for
me
you.
no,
I know that.
I'm going to tell you an oil and I'll say if it's seed oil or not.
Okay. Peanut.
Peanut oil.
No. Oh, yes, because peanut is a seed.
Vegetable.
No.
Canola.
Yes. Am I right on all these?
Canola, you're right. The vegetable is a seed oil.
So what do you use in replace? Margarine?
You can only use non-seed oils. You can only use olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, tallow.
Tallow. You know who's into that?
Who's a tallow queen?
Heather Dubrow's son is a big non-seed oil guy. Remember she was talking about that?
Oh, he's hot.
Yeah, he is hot.
Yeah. Oh, you can. So in your house, you should only have avocado oil, olive oil, and coconut oil.
All right. Well, maybe I'll use
or
that
tallow.
Tonight. Maybe I'll use that tonight when I cook some
grass-fed butter,
ground beef. I'm gonna do your beef meal.
Do
tonight.
lean green, but mine's turkey.
Turkey. Ground turkey is better than ground beef.
Well, turkey has more protein than any of the ground meats.
All right.
Broccoli, spinach. You have to get a sazon or an adobo.
A sazon?
A seasoning. Any complete seasoning though. Garlic powder, turmeric, oregano. I had a little turmeric in there and black pepper just so for anti-inflammatory properties. That's why she looks deflated today, Mama.
that's why the skin is deflated.
No, I'm wearing a Christian Dior foundation.
Well, you look fantastic. Thank you everyone for listening. Have a lovely weekend. Stay warm and stay safe. Are you away this week? No, you're here this weekend. Next weekend you're away.
I'm away next weekend for a wedding, and then the following weekend is
You'll be going to
Wellmont
Mecca.
Theater.
That's right. So make sure you check that out. And
It's in Montclair, New Jersey, if anyone's asking.
we will see you guys on Tuesday. Goodbye.